Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger. My friends, are you up for shattering all expectations at seemingly random times? Well, King of Fighters 15 has your back on that because here's out of nowhere DLC Team 3. Yes, this is long anticipated, long speculated. It is Team Orochi True Forms. So yes, okay, you know Shermie, you know Yashiro, you know Chris. They're already in the game, right? So what's the difference here when they add Orochi in front of them? Well, it makes them an all-new character is what it does. Now, when it comes to hard details, you ain't getting them. Coming out sometime in August 2022, probably after EVO, because EVO is early in August this year. But yeah, so kind of out of nowhere, we are getting our third confirmed DLC team for this year, and that is Team Orochi. Also a lovely little ad for the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Final Edition, which, you know, is good. And I guess they want to specifically highlight it because, you know, Team Orochi's in it. They showcase them like it's not anything new, but whatever. It's a good version of the game. But yeah, so that is the news. We're getting Team Orochi, the true forms of Team Orochi, coming to the King of Fighters 15. So what's the big deal here? Well, they basically shift what archetype they are. So let's take Yashiro. In the King of Fighters 15, Yashiro is kind of like a brawler, a striker. He's all about good buns. However, Orochi Yashiro, he's a full-on grappler, and a big boy grappler at that. He's actually one of the better grapplers in King of Fighters history. So he'll be dunking you, slamming you left, right, front, and center. He'll probably still have a lot of the good buttons Yashiro does, but probably less on the combo side, much more on the dunking you on the head side. How about Shermie? Shermie in King of Fighters 15 is a grappler. So her Orochi form traditionally is a semi-zoner, I guess you could say. Has projectiles. All sorts of lightning-based attacks and lightning-based shenanigans. Really good screen control. Like, this is what Ash Crimson can do, sorta. But it's better than Ash Crimson's version of it. Also, traditionally, has had one of the stupider moves in the franchise. Like, it's stupid in a good way. This move's unblockable. Just the thing is, it randomly hits you or the enemy. Like, you can do it and get it and then get killed by it, right? So maybe not to your benefit, but if it pays off all the way to the bank. So Orochi Shermie definitely regular than old grappler heavy regular Shermie. And Orochi Chris no longer happy-go-lucky b-boy, like he's all Satsui no Hado, like Akuma'd out evil energy. Still moonwalks, don't worry about that, right? But all sorts of like crazy projectiles. It's like multi-hitting. You get the right angle, it can hit multiple times in the same projectile, which is actually really jacked up. Good movement options and attacks. He has a proper uppercut as well. Like, you know, sort of like a Shoto almost in a way, except, you know, King of Fighters, right? So this is technically an unblockable, but if it returns King of Fighters 15, it'll be a command grab. Other things like definitely cribbing from Kyo just a little bit. He can just straight up turn into Orochi, because why not? Basically, these characters are not just reskins of the old characters, is what I'm trying to say. In case you're like, well, it's mostly the same model, but it is not the same model. As you can see here, they sort of have their vestments on. In a lot of ways, CYS, Chris Yashiro, Shermie, they're holy warriors, they're clerics, I guess, just not clerics of a god you would care for, because Orochi is not on your side. But they're different enough, especially Shermie, right? Shermie's got a more classic look on versus her more out there outfit in the King of Fighters 15. These guys were never a guarantee, although since they play so wildly different from their base forms, I was kind of always hoping they would show up, and well, now they have showed up. Now it's August, that's a whiles away, we're not even July yet, right? But we now know our third team for the year will be launching at the end of summer, and of course we still got one more team to go, right? So there's still a lot more content and life left in the King of Fighters 15. And also, just in case you're not aware, they are working on matchmaking. No timeline just yet, but they are working on matchmaking, so that's great. So, unexpected news, sure, but welcome news, yes, absolutely. I'm happy to see that Team Orochi, the Orochi version of Team Orochi, is heading to the King of Fighters 15. So, just letting you know the news as it comes. When the time comes, I'll have more proper coverage when there is something besides just a few stills, I guess. But good news, happy for it, so good times. Anyways, my friends, end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some King of Fighters.
Whoa. love me.